Haftarah of Pinechas. If the Sabbath should happen after the 17th of Tammuz, the Haftarah Debre Yirmeyahu Matoth, page 70 is said. So the one after this. 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 46 and 19, 1 through 21. Haftarah Pinechas Tekun Lechher Yud Zain. But Muz Mapthirin Pinechas Dembri Yirmyahu Tzup Mathut Bamlakim Aleph Seaman Yud Beth. And the hand of God, as a verb and noun, was on Eliyahu, and he girded up his loins and ran before Ahab to the entrance of Yisrael. And Ahab told Azbel all that Eliyahu had done, and withal how he had slain all the prophets with the sword. Then Azbel sent a messenger unto Eliyahu, saying, So let divinity do to me, and more also, if I make not thy life as the life of one of them by tomorrow about this time. And when he saw that, he arose and went for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belongeth to Judah, and left his servant there. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, and came and sat down under a juniper tree, and he requested for himself that he might die, and said, It is enough now, God is a verb and noun, to take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers. And as he lay and slept under a juniper tree, behold, then an angel touched him, and said unto him, Arise and eat. And he looked, and behold, there was a cake baken on the coals, and a cruse of water at his head. And he did eat and drink, and laid down again. And the angel of God as a verb and noun came again the second time, and touched him, and said, Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. And he arose and did eat and drink, and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mount of God. And he came thither unto a cave, and lodged there, and behold, the word of God as a verb and noun came to him. And he said unto him, What doest thou here, Eliyahu? And he said, I have been very jealous, for God is a verb and noun, God of hosts. For the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars, and slain thy prophets with the sword, and I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And he said, Go forth and stand upon the mount, for God is a verb and noun, and behold, increasing existence passed by, and a great and strong wind rent the mountains and brake in pieces the rocks before established. But God as a verb and noun was not in the wind, and after the wind an earthquake, but established was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake a fire, but God as a verb and noun was not in the fire, and after the fire a still small voice. And it was so, when Eliyahu heard it, that he wrapped his face in his mantle, and went out and stood in the entering in of the cave. And behold, there came a voice unto him, and said, What doest thou here, Eliyahu? And he said, I have been very jealous for God as a verb and noun, God of hosts, because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars, and slain thine prophets with the sword. And I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And God is verb and noun, said unto him, Go, return on thy way to the wilderness of Damascus, and when thou comest, anoint Hazael to be king over Syria, and Jehu the son of Nimshi shalt thou anoint to be king over Israel, and Elisha the son of Shaphat of Abel Meholah shalt thou anoint to be prophet in thy room. And it shall come to pass that him that escapeth the sword of Hazael shall Jehu slay, and him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay, and him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal. You know, we see that Baal was what God was called, but didn't want to be confused with those people who thought that God had a son, and that God was like this father, that El was a father, and and every mouth which hath not kissed him. So he departed thence, and found Elisha the son of Shaphat, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him, and he with the 12th, and Eliyahu passed by him, and cast his mantle upon him. So, see, I hear that most churches don't believe that Eliyahu and Elisha are different people, but this verse proves that the biblical position is that they are different people. And he left the oxen, ran after Eliyahu, and said, Let me, pray thee, kiss my father and my mother, and then I will follow thee. And he said unto him, Go back again, for what have I done to thee? And he returned back from him, and took a yoke of oxen, and slew them, and boiled their flesh with the instruments of the oxen, and gave unto the people, and they did eat. Then he arose and went after Eliyahu, and ministered unto him. Weed Yahweh Hita al Alihu Wishnas Matnu Wirtz Lepni Achab Ad Baka Yisra Allah Wicked Achab Lazbel at Kul Asher Asha Elihu Wat Kul Asher Herga at Kul Hen Aim Batrub Wat Schulch Ezbel Malak Al Elihu Lamer Kah Yashun Elhim Waka Yuspun Ki Kat Matur Ashim at Nipshuk Kinpush Achid Maham Wira Wikam Wilk Al Nipshu Wiba Bar Shab'a Asher Lehwada Winch at Naru Shem Wahwa Hulk Bumdibur Dirk Yum Wiba Wishab Tachut Ratum at Wishal at Nipshu Lamut we amr rib ata Yahwa qach nabshi ki la thub anki mapti wishkab wiyashan tachat urtim achad wahnah zah malak nagabu we amr lukum akul wibath wahna mar ashtu agat rats pin what's pachet meme wiakal wished wishab wishkab wishab malak Yahwa shanit wiga bu we amr qum akal ki rub mamak hadrak we qum we akal wishta wilk baka bakach hakila hafya arbayim yum warbayim lila ad her halhim chirb wiba sham al hamara wiln sham wahna tper Yahwa al yu we amr lu mahlak pa alihu we amr qna qnati lehwa al hi bout ki azbu buritak bani yashral at mazbatik harsu wat nabiyak hargo bachrub walter ani labdi wibqashu at nabshi lakchata we amr ta wa madat bahar labni Yahwa wahna Yahwa aber waruch qadula wajzak mabrak haryam wamshibber slayim labni Yahwa la baruch Yahwa watcher haruch vrash la brash Yahwa watcher harash ash la bash Yahwa watcher hash ol dma daqa wihi kashma ali hu we love Panu Manrutu Witza we amd Pentateuch Hem Arah Wahna Aliu Kol we amr mah luk pa alihu we amr qna qnati lehwa al hi spout ki azbu buritak bani yashral at mazbajtik harsu wat nabiyak hargu bachrub walter ani labni we bakshu at nabshi lakchata we amr Yahwa al yu lak shub lidrakak madbara Dimshuk, Wub at, Wum Shutchut, at Hazal, Lim Luk, Al Arm, Wat Yahweh, Ben Nimshi, Tim Shutch, Lim Luk, Al Yishral, Wat Elisha, Ben Shippath, Mabel, Machula, Tim Shutch, Lin Pia, Touchtik, Wahya, Hen Multh, Majrub, Chazal, Yamyat, Yahweh, Wah Nimleth, Majrub, Yahweh, Yamyat, Elisha, Wah Sharati, Bishra, Shabbat, Alpin Kol, Hebrukim, Asher La Grau, Lebal, Wukkel, Hapa Asher La Nishuk Lu Wilk, Mashuk, Mushim, Wintza at Arisha ben Shepeth, Wahwa, Church, Shanim, Asher, Tzimdim, Rebnu, Wahwa, Bachnim, Hasher, We Aber, Elihu, Eliu, Wishluk, Adretu, Eliu, We Azib, at Hebker, Wirtz, Atri, Elihu, We Amr, Ashka, Na Labi, Wal Amni, Walka, Atrik, We Amr, Lu Luk, Shubki Mah, Ashiti, Luk, Wishab, Matriu, Wikach, at Stumd, Habker, Wiz Bachu, Wab Kli, Hebker, Bashlim, Hebshir, Wheaton, Lam, We Aklu, Wikum, Wilk, Atri, Arehu, Wishruthu. Shunf is a compress, a belt, a girdle. Lean or loon is to stop, to complain, to abide, to continue, to dwell, to endure, to grudge, to lie all night, to lodge, to remain, to tarry. And luth is a covering,